Conduct of business, item 10. Item A is adopt a resolution approving conversion of yield sign located on Cunningham Way at Genevan Avenue to a stop sign. Staff report, please.
Honorable Mayor, Council members, what you have before you, our request and recommendation for the conversion of the yield sign at Cunningham Way and Genevan to a stop sign. In 2009, a resident approached the city with the request to consider the installation of the stop sign at Hawthorne Avenue and Genevan. The main concern and reason for that request was the safety of the left turning movement from Hawthorne Avenue to Genevan. To follow up on the safety concern expressed by the resident and to address the request, the department requested the development of a traffic analysis and traffic study of our existing traffic consultant to conduct a stop sign analysis for this intersection. The traffic analysis and the stop sign warrant assessment was done by the consultant. The recommendation of the consultant based on the available information was to deny and to recommend against the installation of the stop sign. The warrants were not met at that location, and based on the consultant recommendation, this would not have improved the safety at that location. Based on the consultant recommendation, the department took our own recommendation to the TSPC in January of this year. Our recommendation was, in essence, to deny, to consider the information available and to deny the installation of the stop sign at Hawthorne and Genevan Avenue. At the TSPC meeting in January, 5 residents, the department, as usual, made the communication to the neighborhood who would have been impacted by any traffic change around that location. And 5 residents showed up for the TSPC meeting. 2 of the residents spoke for the installation of the stop sign at that location, and 2 against the installation of the stop sign. During the analysis of the information available and during the discussion how to further improve the safety and to address the concern raised by the residents, the situation at Cunningham Way came up, where how you can see from the map showing that right now for the right turn for the north lane for the northbound of Cunningham Way is a stop sign going turning left, and is a yield sign for turning right. Based on the safety concern discussed at the meeting, the question came up if would not be worthwhile to further assess the usefulness and the possibility to convert that yield sign to a stop sign to further improve the safety at Hawthorne and Genevan, in essence lowering the possible speed of the traffic turning right from Cunningham Way. As you recall, that at that location is is a pretty good slope and downgrade on Genevan at that location. The department went back with the request to the consultant. The traffic consultant reassessed this request at that specific location and concluded that the stop sign warrants are very close to meet the required threshold, and also that the accident history at that location would make this a very good candidate, and they recommended to basically to convert the yield sign to a stop sign for the right-turn movement on Cunningham to Genevan. The department in February went back with that recommendation to the TSPC, and our recommendation was supported by the TSPC. And what you have in front of you today, the TSPC and our recommendation to approve the conversion of that yield sign to a stop sign. If you have any question.
Any questions of staff? Action?
Through the chair, just for the record, I was at the January meeting when this came up. I was in the audience. I didn't participate. One question that came up was in somewhat of the analyst and the data. There was some question about whether all it had been examined or what have you. You were there.
Yes.
This is the exact same report, and all those questions were addressed that were raised in that forum?
This report is the final report, or it is a modifying report, which was basically handed out to the TSPC on the February meeting.
Okay.
Was a difference meeting presented in the January meeting, and the department went back based on those discussions with the consultant to further assess the recommendation at this location, and this report reflects that final outcome and that recommendation, which was shared with the TSPC members on the February meeting.
Thank you.
Okay. Any questions of staff? Any action?
Through the chair, I'll go ahead and I'll move to introduce resolution for adoption.
Vice Mayor Medina.
Aye.
Councilmember Ibarra.
Aye.
Councilmember Salazar.
Aye.
Councilmember O'Connell.
Aye.
Mayor Ruane.
Aye.